Welcome to the Mandula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. I just wanted to do a daily check-in really quick, see what Spirit needs us to be aware of energetically. Ooh. So we have 44 at the bottom of the deck, and the card on the table is 20, and it says imagine. We have to speak on that too right there, and that's really about that duality, being able to see both sides of the situation and imagining the best case scenario out of it, but being aware of both sides of the situation and making sure that you're not leaning to one way too firmly. So this is about manifesting something in and not being too attached to what it looks like at the end. So the oracles at the bottom is 44 thinker and 19 flexible. 19 breaks down to a 10. So unable to to end this cycle, to close out this cycle, it requires some flexibility, and it requires you to be creative in the ways that you are needing to show up flexible. And what that puts me in mind of is, it's definitely something that's gonna be unorthodox. Some type of message in a bottle from, I'm just going to stop. Some type of message in a bottle. This is 15 to 6 cards. So message that allows for growth is going to come in and act and change the dynamic of a connection. All right, Spirit. But what is this imagined opportunity on the table speaking about for Sagittarius this morning? Alright, we're going to look at what challenges might Sag encounter today, the opportunities that might open up for Sag today, and then advice from the universe. What's the situation? How is Sag currently showing up? What are the challenges that Sag might encounter? What are the opportunities that might open up? And what is the advice from the universe, Spirit? All of that. Y'all got, you just got to follow what you do. I'm going to clarify with that, but they really want this. I'm going to flip these in the upright as they come out, guys. So don't get hung up on that. All right, so you're showing up as the 6 of Cups, being nostalgic. Okay. Now, the challenges that might arise today is the Queen of Wands. The opportunities that might open up, is the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles right here. And the advice from the universe is the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So with Sagittarius showing up as a 6 of Cups, I do feel as if Sagittarius is showing up thinking and reviewing things from the past. This could have something to do with the past having coming to say hello. Let's see. What's the 6 of Cups for Sagittarius, Spirit, on today? Whenever you find this message is when it's your daily message, guys. These are timeless. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so what's going on right today is the universe is trying to get you to gain a different perspective on something to do with the past. The situation and the narrative in that past situation is a lot to do with feeling like you took the shitty end of the stick. Let's just be honest. You felt left out on the code, or someone didn't help you financially when they were supposed to. Whatever the case may be, and the obstacle that has created for you is now it's left you defensive and closed off and unwilling to welcome new into your. You don't use your defenses in the right way. It's more defensive, trying to keep every and anything out. So the major thing for how you're showing up today, it will benefit you if you allow yourself to make peace with past situations where you thought that you was going to be able to come together and celebrate with someone. But at the end of the day, your offer was rejected, or you ended up with the less than pleasurable end of the deal, right? So I love that this Five of Cups came out in this deck, because you see this woman in the back. I don't know, you can perceive it as however you want. It looks like she's having such a good time with those 3 cups, and she really can't hold on to them, and whether she's juggling them and having too much fun and not paying attention and they're spilling over, or she doesn't have enough hands and it's spilling over. And here you are with your 2 cups, sad because it's just you, and you think that this person is back here having a good time, but at least you still have 2 substantially full cups. Yours are not empty. I see the blue in them. So the advice is, Spirit is urging you to tap into the, well, I still have this. Well, I still have this attitude and perception in order for you to be able to navigate this energy down here. And so the challenge that may arise today is the Queen of Wands. Now, this is definitely, I feel like that you may run into, and this could be an Aries or a Pisces energy today. Maybe it's someone from your past, or maybe they remind you of someone from your past. But this person is very charismatic, very passionate about life. That was the Strength card. So definitely very confident. And so this person could also, if you work anywhere with this Imagine card here, if you do anything in the mysticism world, this person could come up and have some type of knowledge to share with you. But this is in the challenge position. So this could also be like jealous and vengeful energy. Let's see what this is, Spirit. When you need to be vulnerable is what I just heard. But let's clarify. This is the challenge. The Tower, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so, and this is the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Six of Swords behind that. So I feel like that there's something about this Aries Pisces energy that is absolutely going to come in like a tower. It's going to definitely require a moment for reflection, because it's when this energy comes in, I am feeling like this is a person, and I feel like that it's going to require your Queen of Swords energy in order to cut through the smoke that is and I feel like that the smoke is going to be strategic smoke. So if you can step into your Queen of Swords and see that this is going to require a moment to gain clarity on what just happened before I respond, okay? Let's get over here to this opportunity, because now here behind the Queen of Swords is the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So there is definitely an opportunity to sail on to calmer waters, a brand new opportunity to move towards calmer waters and to move forward. This is a new spark of creativity, breakthrough moment, anything, but that moment allows you to move to calmer waters. And I do like that the opportunity the opportunities that might open up today is the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. So let's clarify that. So there's definitely a token that it's huge. It's a big opportunity. Look how big this is in her hands. But it does require you to plant it, to nurture it, and to prune it. So let's see, Spirit, what is this for Sagittarius? So we have the Strength card. I seen that earlier. The Temperance card, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Boy, I love these cards. You hear me? And looky here, Six of Swords. Looky here, in the Empress. Okay, let me slow down. Let's talk about it. So the opportunities that might open up today is there is an opportunity for you to be vulnerable. You know, for you to exercise internal strength and less of your rah, rah, rah. The challenge is remaining tempered. You're going to want to respond to this opportunity hastily. You know, you're going to want to jump on it like a lion and command control and dominance over the opportunity. But that's not what it's calling for. It's really calling for this vulnerable, abundant, like this abundant mentality. Like, let's handle it from this perspective. And even if going straight into it, I am not portrayed as the big dog, it doesn't mean I'm not the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to exhibit my big dog abilities in a vulnerable way. It doesn't always have to be this lion. This is calling for you to be able to temper this out and to be able to intuit which part of you needs to show up at this time. Because you got to focus on wish fulfillment. Focus on your fulfillment. Don't overindulge, but focus on your fulfillment, okay? Because this is definitely a new opportunity for you. This is something that this is judgment, like nurture this. Judgment has been to love on this and grow this and bring this into a brand new color for the big picture canvas. Fairylands. Yes, but this is the opportunities that might open up for you today. You better claim that, because I am, honey. Now, let's get into the advice for the universe. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, we're not going to act like it didn't show up reversed. I said I was going to turn everything around in the upright, and I did. But what I'm seeing here is this man is standing in a field of wheat. It is absolutely abundant. It is absolutely abundant. Now, this man could get caught up in the attitude of the amount of work that it's going to take to build. My camera just skipped, so I pray this is translating for you. But so don't get stuck in the amount of work that it may take to produce your abundance, because it's going to be abundant, and that's really what you have manifested and called in. That's what what that new opportunity is for you to have overflow. Now, no one said in order to have overflow, you would be able to sit back and just receive and put in no work. That's not what anyone said. And the universe doesn't want you to get it caught up there. Let's clarify this Son of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles, for the advice for Sagittarius from the universe. The Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so so we have the Three of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely abundance coming from here. Now, I have to, this, like I said, this Knight of Pentacles showed up in the reverse. So making sure that you're not getting too focused on how much something hurts, that you're not willing to realize that the worst is over and we're now moving forward. We're moving forward. Yes, there's pain. There's pain. But don't get so caught up in the pain that you forget the bigger picture. And I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but I am telling you that there's too much of a good thing on this table for you to get hung up in this Three of Swords energy. Okay, so I'm not trying to minimize the pain or anything like that. Come to me for a personal if you need some help with this Three of Swords energy, so that you don't get hung up in it, because there's a lot of beautiful stuff that's trying to come in for you, but it does require you to work on your foundation and to continuously move forward. Okay, so let me get to the good shit. So I told you it requires a lot of work, but he's standing in a field of wheat, and with a horse, one horse that is getting to enjoy it. So there's a lot of work, but there's a lot of abundance that comes from it. As a matter of fact, there's so much that comes from it. It's generational wealth, generational abundance. This is of family unity, family harmony. This is overcoming any conflict as it pertains to finances or material stuff. Now, the obstacle is to focus on the foundation. Get my little pudge. The obstacle here on this Knight of Pentacles is the foundation. It's not going to be easy. You have to think about, when we think about the foundation of the situation that we're trying to manifest or fix or, work on, whatever the case may be for you, we have to think about this from a contractor's perspective. How easy, I don't care how skilled they are at it and how easy they make it look. What are the steps that it takes to really lay the foundation of any building that is going to be able to stand the test of time? That is going to be able to stand the test of any, elements weathering. So when you think about that, it takes steps and it takes work to be put into that. And that's the obstacle. It's not going to be easy, but that's the advice from the universe, is don't get hung up on that. All that you need to focus on is this Eight of Wands. And if you watched that love reading yesterday, you know how important that Eight of Wands is. That's that Mercury and Sagittarius. This is about moving forward and enjoying the journey, learning and picking up important gems along the way. Not so much focusing on what you don't have or what you wish you had. Understanding that what you need is coming from enjoying this present moment. Don't get saturated in that Three of Swords. I feel like it's this energy of not getting stuck in I'm doing it all by myself is really what I'm feeling here. Let's close this message out with a Be Your Own Knight. Guys, if at any point in time you find some guidance from these messages, or you're just simply enjoying these messages, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. It does help get these messages out to other people in need. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What's the closing message here? This is, I'm going to put it back in, but I'm going to address it. It says, Library, take control of your own narrative. What's the closing message for Sagittarius, Spirit? It says, feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. Absolutely. Celebrate this journey that you're on. There are a lot of gems, a lot of beneficial things in this present moment, if you're able to sit down and become in alignment with it, with your higher self, so that you can see it. This is kind of like, I don't know why it just popped in my mind. You know, that Pokemon game. Me sitting here without that Pokemon app up, I don't know that nothing's around me. But the moment I pull up that Pokemon app, there's like, 10, I don't know, maybe I'm being exaggerative. I've only looked at it for a second. But maybe there's like 5 or 6 Pokemons around me at this present moment, but I don't even know it because I'm not using the resources that I have around me. I'm not using the proper resources to correct my field of vision, right? This one wanted to pop over. And it says, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. It's time to be you. It's time for you to see your reality for that of which you... It's time for you to see your abundance. Stop telling yourself all these salty things, and don't let people around you hate on you and give you the bare minimum. Because I definitely see somebody trying to This says, evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. There's someone trying to disguise themselves. Like it could be someone who, like that could be this Queen of Wands. Don't forget about that. That's that challenge that you may encounter. So someone may be trying to show up and disguise themselves as sugar, but they have some ill intention, okay? So be very discerning when dealing with this person. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave this message here. I pray that you guys found some guidance in this message. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and lights.